Yeah, 2805.
This is 28, go ahead.
Just had a report of a 80-foot cruiser coming in through Botany Heads, which is taking all water. It's under tow. I just need to confirm if there's anyone on board.
Sydney Harbour Operations Manager Damien Logue is responsible for maritime boating safety.
So I was going to send one of our crews down there to have a quick look, see what's happening.
Damien is supervising the emergency response to a sinking 25-metre-long motor cruiser in the main shipping channel at Port Botany.
So we've got some vision through from Vessel Traffic Services, or VTS. We've really got to make sure, first and foremost, if anyone on board, whilst it's sinking. Where it is at the moment, it looks like it's going to be going down in towards the shipping channel.
Pan. This is Sydney VTS. Is the vessel, all vessels in the area that can respond, please respond to...
The Port Authority's Vessel Traffic Services is monitoring the crisis from the shipping lane CCTV cameras.
Yeah, just calling in regards to a report of a sinking vessel.
Appears to be down by the stern. Please try and ascertain as to whether or not there are any persons on board the vessel being towed.
We'll get some crews on site and give us more of an update on the situation.
Duty Harbour Master Cameron Butchart needs to ensure there is no one trapped inside the vessel, which is being towed by a smaller boat.
Just get onto that cutter. I guess priority one is safety of life at sea.
If the vessel sinks in the middle of the channel, it will stop all shipping in and out of the Port of Sydney.
Yeah, 2805.
This is 28, go ahead.
Which would be a devastating blow to Australia's economy.
Yeah, 28, just a quick update from VTS. So I'm actually looking on the footage now. It looks like it's stern down. It's about to go under. I mean, we're lucky there's no one on board, but our major concern now is just making sure that it's out of the way from the shipping channel.
Righto, boys. The vessel's 25 tonne. They're going to put heaps of lift bags on this thing. She's coming up, whether she likes it or not.
Damien has called in a team of emergency salvage divers, led by dive supervisor Nick Rigby.
We don't know how she's going to go when she does leave bottom. You never do. It is 14 metres. It is pretty dangerous, and let's just get it done right. Because when we do inflate these bags, it becomes very dynamic if it doesn't come up the way we want it to, and then it's sort of all hands on deck, go, go, go.
Timing is critical. The team will use inflatable lift bags filled with compressed air to refloat and remove the vessel before it drifts into the middle of the shipping lane and shuts down the port.
There you go, mate. That's the one.
We'll get a seal easy. It's clean all the way around.
The dive team must first chock up any holes, which will prevent the 25-tonne vessel from taking on water once refloated to the surface.
Yeah, they're going in, but they're a little bit more elongated, so we've got to pack the cavities with a bit of rubber. They're not a circle, they're like an oval shape.
Probably the best I can probably get it.
No, that's probably good enough, mate. That'll stop something, so there should be another one somewhere in that vicinity.
Nick plans to attach 14 lift bags to specific places around the sunken vessel, which they will inflate using an air compressor.
When it does leave bottom, it's when the real fight of a salvage begins. I like to think of it as going toe to toe with a combatant, you know, like it's a mad adrenaline rush. It's coming up. You got the divers in the bottom, air going to the divers, and there can be all kinds of things, you know, entanglements, and which we try to avoid. There's a lot that goes into a salvage that is a very active plan.
Okay, so we're looking like we're just about got the first lift bag kind of there. Yeah. And then I think maybe it might be worthwhile getting ratchet straps onto it.
Probably just like leave them, like put them on, but leave them loose until we maybe get a bit of air in them.
Yeah, for sure.
Each lift bag must be strategically placed around the boat with slings on both sides of the aluminium hull. Once the bags are inflated, it is critical awesome refloats evenly to the surface so the team can pump it out and tow it from the danger zone before nightfall.
If we don't get the gunnels and the deck level out of the water, we have no chance of getting the water to pump the water out. So essentially, we've got to get her proud enough from the sea level to be able to get pumps in there, suck all the water out there, and then she can sort of start floating up on her own way. Hopefully she comes up nice and stable, and it'll be a real good finish. Sometimes they don't go to plan. So you're going to head back to the stern there, mate, and keep filling up those stern lift bags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it hot, mate.
Right, lads, make it hot.
If it all goes according to Nick's plan, the 14 airbags will lift up to 28 tonnes, enough to bring Awesome back to the surface.
Get you back and see what happens. Showtime.
Oh, there it is. Oh, you're kidding. Something looks wrong. That's not right. It's not sitting straight. It's on its side.
Get up the bow, get up the bow. Becomes very fast, very hard, very quick. Looks like one of our forward lift bags up through the bow thrusters kind of slipped, and it's come up on the other side, which has given it quite a heavy sort of, you know, it's quite heavy lifting on the starboard side. Or a valve might have opened up in the whole movement of it on the bottom.
With 1 hour of daylight remaining, Nick needs to remove the vessel from the busy shipping channel.
Probably going to have to inflate another lift bag over this side just to get that roll out of it. That's sort of still a bit of an unknown why she's lifting onto the left side there, but it doesn't really quite make sense at the moment. So you can plan for these things, best possible plan. It just, you know, it takes a couple of times to get there. It's not over until she's under tow.
The longer the vessel is allowed to drift on the surface, the greater the risk she becomes to approaching container ships.
Where we want to be is with an upright vessel and pumping water out at the moment. But unfortunately, boats don't necessarily do as they're told all the time.
A tugboat is brought in to move Awesome from blocking the busy shipping lane, where the salvage crew can refloat the vessel enough to start pumping the water out.
Guys in the tug have obviously done a great job of getting us in here. It's not necessarily where we'd like it to be at this hour, but it's safer than being in the shipping channel.
Yeah, it looks like a valve on this portside 2 tonner at the stern has come open. Get this one right, and I'm pretty sure we need to put more air in over here on the forward lift bag. And we can really see we've definitely got enough lift holding it up. Flow it from all over to here, so I think let's plug some air into it, let's give it a go. It's a bittersweet feel, isn't it, really? But they're bloody emotional roller coaster. You ride the highs and the lows, and you've got a very humbling experience there. You get defeated all the time.
We're on the home stretch.
You're getting there.
Finally, the vessel is ready to be towed to the shipyard.